So here's the motherfucking tea. Winterfest 2020 just happened. It came, we saw it, it left, and then everyone's been talking about it ever since. Hating it, liking it, hating the SRC because of it, pumping the SRC because of it. There's clearly some battling going on all over Instagram, Bishop's Youth Confessions, people talking in class. It's crazy, lots of controversy. So I thought I'd offer my opinion just as an honest student perspective, but specifically my perspective. Now, before I say anything, I'd just like to thank the SRC for organizing the event because it's a lot easier for me to have an opinion on something than it is to have an opinion on nothing. What the fuck does that mean, Duncan? What it means is if there was no Winterfest, I wouldn't be making this video right now. So I had a good time. I have some critiques, but I just don't want you to take, if you're watching this SRC, as a personal attack against the SRC. This is not fuck the SRC video. This is what I think about Winterfest 2020. So, starting on Thursday, the après soirée happy hour. Fucking great time. I loved it, absolutely. Felt like a Saturday night at the gate. Like it was wonderful. No complaints there. Animal House party on Friday. Great job to the Animal House boys for organizing that. It was a good time. The music was good. It was well lit. Good job plowing the backyard. Like just all of it was very well done. So applaud to you. Rail Jam. Honestly, in one word, I would describe this year's Rail Jam as very underwhelming. I guess that's 2 words. Or underwhelming. I didn't necessarily feel, I didn't hate it. I just wasn't impressed. I don't know, I remember leaving the Rail Jam in my past 3 years and going like, holy fuck, that was sick. Like that was a great time. I can't wait. Like going home, people are saying they're going for a nap. I go like, no, I'm energized. Like where's the pre at? Where are people drinking? Like, let's get ready for the concert. This year, I didn't even make it to the concert. And I wasn't feeling the greatest, but I didn't have that same, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun after leaving Rail Jam. That's all good and said, but I feel I know why. Number one, the music wasn't loud enough. When I wasn't in the actual tent for dancing, I couldn't really hear, like it was kind of faint, so there weren't just people just dancing everywhere. It was just kind of background noise. So yeah, that was a big problem for me. Number two, the lineup. The lineup was way too long. I think one of the contributing reasons for it to being way too long was because there were a lot of people wearing bracelets, like I was, waiting in line, thinking that was the only way in. When actually what they could have done, which I did, was go to the other side, to the res side, and walk right in on that way. And I feel like that for the people who actually were buying tickets, just that extra process of having to wait behind a bunch of people who didn't really have to go through that, it just, I don't know. I think that was a part that could have been better communicated. I don't know if that's possible or whatever. That's just my suggestion. Number three, third thing. Oh, the Rail Jam was way too big and went on for way too long. Here's my problem with that. When it's way too big, it's taking up too much of the quad. Like the jumps were cool, but you weren't close enough to really see it. As well as when they came down and then they had like that little path to like deaccelerate and stuff. That was too big. In past years, what I remember is being close enough to see the person's face right as they landed the jump and they could like wave and stuff. That being said, the jumps looked a lot bigger this year. So maybe that was something that was the reason why you did it. I would have rather it been a smaller jump and been closer to the people doing the jumps than what it was. That's what I think. Second point on that was it went on for way too long. The problem with that is because when something is happening, everyone is watching. Everyone's around the railing just watching that sort of thing happening. People aren't really interacting. So it's cool for like the first like if it goes from 1 until 3 and then after that it stops. I think everyone will then turn to each other and kind of talk, look for something else to do, which will make more people move around kind of thing, maybe go dance or stuff like that. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. All in all though, I still had fun, like had a great time. It just didn't impress me as much as it has in previous years. That would be my takeaway. My name is Duncan Alderdice. This has been my opinion on Winterfest 2020. I hope it didn't come across too harshly for the people who actually did organize it and more constructive. If you agreed with anything that I said in this video, drop a comment down below, like comment something, I will respond to it. Share it with your friends to see if they also agree with what I said. Check out another vlog that I have. Treat life like an adventure, do what makes you happy, and always, always, always eat something good for breakfast or lunch or dinner. I don't know. Just be authentic.